Bene ragazzi, siamo tornati su Game of Thrones. Non so da quanto eh, non lo porto questo gioco, ma secondo me un bel po', saranno 2 settimane o qualcosa del genere, non lo so. Ma penso di sì alla fine, perché comunque sto gioco, non mi dire, non è come quello precedente, non so, ha qualcosa che non mi attira, ma lo porto sul canale perché comunque è un walkthrough va finito, no? Quindi non si può lasciare in sospeso. Deve essere un caso raro. Vabbè, comunque procediamo, dai.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back,
Però se si
here with the
potessero
fourth cousins and the
saltare
ninth-born sons.
filmati sarebbe meglio. Che
Sir
palle.
Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Non va a mangiare.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Put it back. We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Ah, che palle, vero, questo gioco.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him,
No, sì.
and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Ah, sta puttana.
Well? Sarah?
We're both sorry, my lady.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Oh, mamma mia.
The
che
Queen
palle,
was
vero.
pleased by your display, Mira.
No, Queen è regina, re king, sì.
I'm just glad it's over.
C'ha il cannone.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Cazzo, uno mi chiede di della PlayStation, aspettate. No.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
No, ask for help, sì.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Sera Maestri.
Go on.
My mother need your help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, If a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small
notice you
request,
asked
especially now.
I know, my
pratica
lady,
abbiamo chiesto
and
aiuto
I
per
wouldn't
qualcosa, se
ask
ho
this of
capito.
you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
No.
My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Appena finisce in fretta sto walkthrough, cazzo. E devo portare Resident Evil Revelation. Onestamente preferisco più giocare Resident Evil Revelation che a Game of Thrones. Già lo faccio schiattare in corpo. King Road, Wolfswood. E c'è la spada. Ah, perché l'abbiamo lasciata a quello. Bene, pure a piedi siamo.
7 hells. Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a droning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father as the Warden of the North.
No, okay.
He does now. How much further is it to these Foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Ascolta. Ah.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
No, ragno. Vieni. Ah, combina correre, non sia mai.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Mamma mia, però questo mi rompe
But
giù.
300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
No, silenzio.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone, but took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Ah, ma c'è scritto ricambi, tua sorella.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
You need...
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief.
Ma dai,
Eric
però.
was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day!
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go! Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh
Vedi com'è,
punishment.
stavo
The men are on
scortando
edge
le
as
armi.
it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief!
You can send him to the wall.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserves it. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his
alone.
fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please.
Take
My lord,
the
My
fine.
family depends on
Send
me.
him to wall, show him mercy. Boh, non so, take through... Oh, vediamo a
I
caso.
sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My
Che cazzo ho
family,
fatto? Non
without
lo
me,
so.
they'll die.
Lo impicco? Non lo so, non ho capito, non ho capito che cosa voglio dire, ho fatto cerchio. Your house will remember this judgment.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience. You should have one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
È un braccio, al braccio questo. Bene, mo dove cazzo me ne vado? Ok. La Duca, no, me lo direttamente qua,